We're watching Melissa's Legally Blind World YouTube channel. Let's have some nerding out, education, and fun. Okay, guys, so we're on my Facebook, and I saw a video from Whistler, Theory of a Blind Man, about alt text and how to add it. So here's my normal post on my profile, my Melissa profile. For any of you that are legally blind and blind watching.
Tap. Melissa Danworth Facebook. Close. But edit privacy. Sharing with public. But caps lock. Melissa Danworth. Edit privacy. Tab. Edit. Showing off my nifty lightsaber smiley face. Caps lock. Scan. Scan off. Showing off my nifty lightsaber smiley face. Emoji. Button. Off my nifty lightsaber smiley. Emoji. Button. Off my nifty lightsaber smiley face.
I'm gonna
Edit. Showing off my nifty lightsaber smiley face.
nice.
Right arrow. Right arrow. Caps lock. Showing off my nifty lightsaber smiley face. Backspace. 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 I. Shift. Colon. Closing parenthesis. Caps lock. Showing off my nifty lightsabers. Smiley face. Speed decreased to 60%. Speed decreased to 55%.
Okay,
Caps lock.
we have my post.
Showing off my nifty lightsabers. Smiley face. Emoji. Edit. Button.
And there's a new feature. I recommend the Sighted do this as well. Like any of the saber groups, if you're watching Elite Lightsaber Society, Universal Lightsaber Community, TRA, the Facebook version of TRA, and the and any of the Saber soundboard groups like CFX and Golden Harvest. I recommend you guys do this feature so I can notice your photos. Basically you go to your photo and you have
Caps lock. Emoji. Edit. Button. Speed decreased to 50%. Edit. Add photos / videos. Edit. Edit. Button.
you have the edit button.
Enter. Alert. Greg Jason, Derek Reed, and Control.
See what we got.
Down arrow. Cap. Crop. Tag photo. Tab. Alternative text. Button.
Now you would click that.
Enter. Caps lock. Alter. Custom alt text. Custom alt text. Edit.
And I'm gonna say
Shift. Cap T. Dub I. Space. Backspace. O. Space. L. I. T. N. A. B. 2. S. Comma. Space. Lightsabers. O. N. E. Space. 1. 1. 8. Space. 18. N. H. Space. Inch. L. G. Backspace. C. U. N. I. M. Space. Custom. F. N. R. Space. Lightsaber. A. Space. And. E. F. Space. Next. T. Comma. Space. It. S. Space. Is. A. Space. G. A. L. E. X. Space. Graflex. F. A. P. E. D. Backspace. H. A. P. E. D. Space. Shaped. A. I. F. T. Space. Hilt. L. A. I. N. E. Space. B. Y. By. E. Space. E. At. Next. E. 2. B. Space. R. H. Space. Both. 2. 6. Space. I. H. Space. N. E. O. P. X. L. Space. Neopixel. B. A. D. E. Comma. Space. Blade. A. D. Space. And. 3. 2. Space. I. N. H. Space. T. I. Hinge. C. R. E. Space. Cree. B. D. E. Opening per. B. Blade. Both. D. E. S. E. Blades. Space. R. Space. Colored. E. Closing parent. Period. White.
and I'm gonna
Custom alt text. Custom alt text. Edit. 2 lightsabers. One 18-inch custom lightsaber, and next to it is a Graflex shaped hilt laying side by side. Next to them are both 26-inch Neopixel blade, and 32-inch Tri-Cree blade, both blades are colored white. Image.
And
Custom, server, save, button, enter, edit, 2 lightsabers, one 18-inch custom saber, the blind Padawan, and next to it is a Graflex shaped hilt, the blind flex, customized with accessible bumps on yellow Graflex clamp card. Both sabers are gray in color, next to them are a 26-inch Neopixel blade and a 32-inch Tri-Cree blade. Both blades are white in color, double tap to activate, value HTTP, control.
and there you have it. That's basically that's basically a variant of audio description for photos. And basically, so people like me that are visually impaired go to photos, can, know what the hell the photo's about, without having to get mega close to the screen and pray they're right with, is that a lightsaber? Is that the hilt, or is that the blade? Yeah. And yeah, I just want to say that, this is a great feature for Windows 10, especially, the latest update on Facebook. Facebook is updating like crazy. And I think they heard me out when I said, hey, need some accessibility here. But anyway, I will show you my post.
Action, pub, shared, link, Melissa Deworst.
That's me.
Tap, link, 1H, space, shared with public, edit privacy, public, actions for this post, menu, showing off my nifty lightsabers. Slightly smiling face, image.
And then a person that has my disability can do this and get...
Link, 2 lightsabers, one 18-inch custom saber, the blind Padawan, and next to it is a Graflex shaped hilt, the blind flex, customized with accessible bumps on yellow Graflex clamp card. Both sabers are gray in color, next to them are a 26-inch Neopixel blade and a 32-inch Tri-Cree blade. Both blades are white in color,
Now, here's Universal Lightsaber Community. I'm going to slow the speaking rate down so you can understand.
Caps lock, speed decrease to 60%, speed decrease to 60%, speed decrease to 60%. Control, cap, speed increase to 55%, speed decrease to 50%.
Here we are.
Triple tap to activate, private group double, link, cover photo, double tap to activate, control.
Here's an example of an inaccessible photo. It's obviously the gang, like Rey, Han Solo, Leia Organa, Leia Skywalker Organa, Luke Skywalker, Rey Palpatine,
Table, tap, table exit, invite, down arrow.
I'm gonna go to my photo.
Up arrow.
My post.
Melissa Deworst, double tap to enter select, link, Melissa Deworst, tap, link, 53M, actions for this post, menu item, control.
Now I'm gonna go to my post. This is Universal Lightsaber Community of the Saber community.
Sorry for not posting lately, but here are some pics of my sabers and I couldn't be ever grateful for my sabers. Red heart, image.
And I'm gonna go to my photo, which I added alt text to.
Link, 18-inch long gray hilt with brown leather wrap around lower half of saber hilt, with white 26-inch white, Neopixel blade inside of lightsaber emitter. Lightsaber hilt is a mix of Canon Jaris emitter with Graflex Luke A New Hope clamp, with custom open pommel, value HTTPS, control.
And basically, there's an example of an accessible photo. And I want the Saber community, even though you guys can see, to still do this, so that people like me, and others, like the blind Sithari on the Rebel Marie can still enjoy the photos, and stuff like that, and not be scratching our heads going, huh? What's in there? Even though I have a tiny bit of usable vision, every little bit of accessibility goes a long way. Like, say, this photo, I would really have to magnify it and pray my magnifier gets it, because the more I would magnify, the pixelier it would get. And that's not a problem anymore when you have alt text.
Red Heart, link, 18-inch long gray hilt with brown leather wraparound lower half of saber hilt, with white 26-inch white, neopixel blade inside of lightsaber emitter. Lightsaber hilt is a mix of Canon Jaris emitter with Graflex Luke A New Hope clamp, with custom open pommel, value HTTP control.
As you can see, it describes the hilt, what kind of emitter, and what kind of clamp, and what kind of wrap, and also what kind of pommel. And as well as the length of it. I'll let you hear the description of I'll let you hear the photo again.
Red, link, 18-inch long gray hilt with brown leather wraparound lower half of saber hilt, with white 26-inch white, neopixel blade inside of lightsaber emitter. Lightsaber hilt is a mix of Canon Jaris emitter with Graflex Luke A New Hope clamp, with custom open pommel, value HTTP control.
That's an example of a accessible photo. And
alert, Sean McKenzie, control.
And apparently, I think a lot of people like my photo, and probably now a lot of visually impaired people. Or you probably go into my post and be like, "Yippee, she added art text." And yeah, you can do that now. And I recommend the Cited do this as well. Again, I recommend it, the Rebel Armory group, the Kolak group, Universal Lightsaber Community, Elite Lightsaber Society. Do this. It's as simple as when you post your photo, go to where it says edit, go down to where it says alternative text or alt text or add alternative text, and you can put in whatever description you want of your photo. Just make sure it's descriptive enough, is all I would say. Because that's the whole point of, description. Describing the deep details, pretty much. Like, me, I can't see those deep details. So things like alt text and photos really do help. And I just wanted to show you guys this, and that it is possible, to now add alt text onto your photos. And you can be visually impaired or sighted, but do this anyway, whether you're visually impaired or sighted, so that they're accessible to everybody. Because granted, you don't know who's going to be looking at your photos, whether or not they could be visually impaired, they could be totally blind, There's a lot of Kanans and a lot of Kreyas out there. And there's a lot of me's out there as well. There's a lot of Melissas out there. People like me. They might be probably like me as well, with the opposite, like opposite eyes or something like that. Not everybody's gonna have good vision out there. And I highly recommend doing this feature for anybody, and everybody. Because this basically helps people that are visually impaired. People like the blind Sithari, as well as myself. And this will be a big help to all visually impaired folk. And may the Force be with you. Had fun or learned something from this video? Feel free to check out more of Legal Blindness Nerding Out Fun here at Melissa's Legally Blind World. Remember to trust in the Force, and may it always be with you always. Get a load of these other videos from my channel. Thanks for watching.